You want a great scare and that feeling of dread? Why not try another medium to get your dose of terror by playing a horror survival video game? Silent Hill 2 for the PlayStation 2 follows the story of James Sunderland, who receives a letter from his wife to meet her in their special place in Silent Hill. The catch is she's been dead for 3 years, so intrigued by the mystery or more so drawn to it, James makes his way past a roadblock into a foggy trail into the vacant town. For those not acquainted by the original Silent Hill on PlayStation 1, this game branches off into a much more abstract psychological thriller rather than concerning the audience with any of the series' primary narrative, which makes for a very cohesive solitary story. He finds the town is crawling with deformed monsters which are acknowledged by the sound of radio static. He meets a few characters along the way, including Angela, a suicidal young woman, Eddie, an angry, intellectually challenged young man who's been bullied all his life, a little girl named Laura who knew James's wife, and a woman who looks suspiciously like James's wife. The coincidence is furthered by their name similarities. His wife is Mary, this woman is Maria. This installment also premieres the series' infamous monster, Pyramid Head, whose role is very much tied to the eventual revealed plot. The main objective of the game is to reach the hotel room where your wife is supposedly waiting for you while solving puzzles and fighting monsters. What makes the overall journey is the story's writing and nuanced detail embedded into the setting. The script is massively written to embody a lot of psychological complexities for all the characters, as well as some suggested sexual material. The game never becomes too gratuitous in the gore or sexual department and relies much more on subtlety, which leaves you with an even worse chilling feeling by the end. Overall, the game is a powerful story of a man's psychological complex well crafted in a haunted town, and the ending without giving anything away is determined by the actions of the player, and either scenario comes off as poetic, unless of course you get the joke ending. If you're not a gamer, it's understandable. The game has some clunky combat controls and also makes you run back and forth to a lot of places a lot, but don't miss this unforgettable horror masterpiece which will continue to receive praise for many PlayStations to come.